Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Go, slide.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Cesar-Montano. Will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special.
Ready once again, Cesar-Montano. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, bases loaded. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Inaba ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
13-3 the final score. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Cessa notches his 3rd win of the year. Chris Ramos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana City that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.
Now from the home of the Rays, Brian Hida gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Inaba is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Striding in, Cesar Montano.
Center fielder, Cesar Montano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. This is line to left. Saucedo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Cesar Montano.
Now batting, center fielder, Cesar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Montano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon Woodruff is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Montano. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Montano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong...
Now at the plate, Cesar Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Montano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in, Cesar Montano.
Now batting, center fielder, Cesar Montano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground is short. Wade is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Inaba. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final today. The Rays get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Brandon Woodruff earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next.
Batting fifth, Center
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Montana.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now in the box, Cesar Montano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Montano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next for the Rays, Cesar Montano. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. The lead remains 5.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball. Now to the plate, Cesar Montano. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. As a look, now the pitch.
Make the turn, round it.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Cesar Montano.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box, Cesar Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Parrish is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Cesar Montano.
Now batting, center fielder, Cesar Montano.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nelson Park earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Felix Ramirez closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Dante McGee, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in now, Cesar Montano. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mobley going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cesar Montano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Cesar Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Davis right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now batting, Cesar Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Baltimore's out in front, 8-4.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
And this ball game. Friday Night Baseball. Stepping in, Cesar-Montano. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-2. Now at the plate, Cesar-Montano.
Next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Cesar-Montano.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Find the
Line
ball, find the
hard
ball,
toward
find the
right
ball.
center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.